Hey, everybody. Before we get going today, I just wanted to mention that last week, after I posted my second video, I got a message from someone saying that they saw it, they enjoyed it, and it meant something to them and to keep going and continue to make these videos. So I just wanted to say thank you. And that even if this reaches one person, it's worth it to me because it's tough. It's hard to be chasing goals, going through things. We can feel alone, and we are not alone. So just wanted to say that real quick before we get started. And here we go. It's been a long couple of weeks. I kind of think maybe that's what inspired me to start making these. I've realized that as I've gotten older and seasons change and your problems change, you start dealing with new issues and are confronted with things that you've never been confronted with before. You know, my biggest problems used to be, am I going to make it to practice? Or I failed this test, or I have class at this time tomorrow, but I want to do this thing. What am I going to do? Now the problems are much more real life, and it's been causing some serious growth and causing me to ask myself, real, more important questions. And it gets hard. It gets really hard. And it's been a rough few weeks. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. And so I've been really focused on this topic and theme of the ability to endure. I thought to myself for a second the other day, anything that I've ever accomplished, whether it's in regards to sports, swimming in college, getting a certain time, getting into Cal Poly, majoring in kinesiology, every big exam, anything amazing that I've ever achieved was never easy. It all required grit, hard work, and the ability to endure. Nothing that is of any value is ever easy. The job that you want, the success that you want, the new car you want to get, the vacation you want to take with your family. Anything, stop and think for a sec. Whatever that bigger why that you're chasing is, it's not going to be easy. And how bad you want it will determine how long you can endure and how long you will endure the struggle, the hardship, the hard work, the setbacks, the losses, the small wins along the way to ultimately reach whatever it is that you want to achieve and you want to reach. And that's been hard because sometimes you're going to be working, putting in hours, doing things that you feel like are taking you closer towards your goals, and you'll get no reward for weeks, months, maybe even years. And it might feel like you're working aimlessly in some direction. But what I have found out and what I was able to connect the dots through was that all of those things that I have achieved, the fitness level that I aspired to have, those swimming goals that I talked about in sport and in school, whether I was doing the right or wrong things, it always led me to the next step. And you have to find comfort in that. I would start doing something and I would do it for weeks or months. And then all of a sudden it turned out it was the wrong thing. I wasn't doing it right. But guess what? That put me on the path to then do the right thing. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be speed bumps. And you have to accept and be okay with that. You have to endure, and you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I needed to be reminded of that this week. And luckily, I have people in my life that I can reach out to and talk about these things with. I have family, an amazing girlfriend, friends, people that I can lean on when I need that. I need that crutch, when I need a little bit of support, and who will give me that belief in myself that I don't always have to get me through those times when I need it most. And so if you're feeling at all like this, like you don't know if you can endure much more, I'm telling you right now that you can. You can and you will, because that thing that you want, that you're working towards, you want it bad enough to endure the hardship and the struggles that you will experience on the path towards it. And if you need someone to tell you that, I will be that guy. You can and will do it. So let's do it together. The ability to endure might just be one of the most important traits, characteristics that someone can have. Lesson learned. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this helps you at all, you like the message, share it with someone who you think might need it, or don't. I'm going to keep making them. And let's just keep showing up.